Hey everybody, this is Tell the Truth Sports Radio. I'm your host, Ryan Fitz, and the truth is, Shohei Ohtani real, or is this AI we're watching, or something from another planet? 3 homers, 10 strikeouts in a closing game. Dominated Phillies the series before. Was not hit until he got a single in game 3, and he found his stroke, and now that's a problem. And the Dodgers won 5-1 over they overwhelmed the Brewers. And I remember everybody saying, man, the Brewers kicked the Dodgers behind in the regular season. Okay, I said the Dodgers could be because they didn't play great in the regular season. I said the Dodgers could be the 95 Rockets, where they didn't have much of a regular season. They got in and took off. Dodgers went to Philadelphia, beat them up, handle their business. Dodgers went to Milwaukee, beat them up, handle their business, and then came to LA and finished. And now they're on to the World Series, the 5th time in 9 years. They have 2 titles already. If they get a third, which would be very difficult, because Toronto's tough. If Toronto makes it, Seattle is pretty tough. But the Dodgers have 4 aces going, which is amazing. And the best one is not Ohtani, it's Blake Snell. He's always been money in the playoffs. And now we're seeing Ohtani is money in the playoffs, which is very impressive. And what's a key for the Dodgers is Yamamoto really raised his game and has pitched well. So you have some serious ballers out here, and the Dodgers are showing you why they're great. And the guy who you have to watch out for, who's been consistent, is Edman, 364. Will Smith has always been great under pressure. Will Smith got the Dodgers Air Championship. Like I've been telling you, in 2020 with the homer on the other off the other Will Smith. That was on the Braves when they were down 3-1. Turn the series around and win the world, turn the playoffs around in the National League Championship Series, and then won the World Series. And Otani's only batting 182, but woof, he's starting to catch fire. I believe Betts will hit in the World Series. And they had Dodgers haven't, like Teoscar Hernandez haven't had a great postseason, or Muncy, they haven't hit, and they're still winning because of pitching. They're getting good relief pitching. Sasaki is settled in, not the lights out close, not Mariano because he's hittable, but he's getting comfortable closing. It's not a matter of the strikeouts; it's just that 27 out, and that's what he's been doing. And Milwaukee had nothing. But Ohtani, 10 strikeouts. I mean, this stuff was unhittable. 10 strikeouts and those 3 homers. The first was deep to right. The second, when I believe it kind of went out, hit the roof or went out of Dodger Stadium. But look, I couldn't even see where it went. Get dead center. Looked like someone from Mars hit the ball that far. And he's athletic. He'll give you 30 stolen bases and 30 homers. But more than that. And he pitches. Ugh. And then the last one was deep. And he had just, I thought about Reggie. You know what it was? It was Reggie Jackson and Bob Gibson, all wrapped up in one game. Amazing. But now they have to close. And are they going to Toronto or are they going to home against Seattle? Because Toronto came off the deck being down 0-2 and destroyed Seattle. So it's game 5, they're leading. And I say, even if Seattle wins, they're not winning game 6 or 7. The only thing about that is the way they won. Because Toronto has got full, complete momentum. They're up 2-1. And it's the bottom of the 8th. You're 6 outs away from guaranteeing yourself a 3-2 lead. You had Toronto to close them out. You're going to Toronto anyway, but you want to go up 3-2. Raleigh homer. Cal Raleigh is having an amazing year. This guy's a potential Hall of Famer. A catcher that could throw guys out and could hit the ball deep. Ties the score. Your star player does what your star player is supposed to do. But Randy Arozarena walking, getting hit by pitch was the biggest misstep because he's not hitting. And then Edward Suarez sees the ball real good. He had a homer earlier, hits a grand slam, and that's the kind of homers that could propel you. Like if Seattle blows Toronto out, there's no emotional attachment. Toronto goes clean slate. They win in game 6, and then they beat them in game 7. Because the further the series goes when it comes to the NBA, it comes to the MLB, 6 and 7 are usually favors the home teams. The earlier games, the road team could steal one. 6 and 7 on the road will be tough, but the way Toronto wins that game, that's hard to come back from when you are you're pretty much headed to the World Series. Now you're down 3-2 after a devastating home run, but you're home. I really favor Toronto, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure because Sunday, game 6, what's going to happen? And the Toronto bullpen, their ERA is close to 6. And that's a problem. I'm like, wow, Toronto gets in. I watched them blow out the Mariners and go tie the series 2-2. I said, man, Toronto's going to be a problem for the Dodgers. But their bullpen is bad. And that's the problem. If Brandon Little comes in there and throws a meatball to Ohtani or Freeman or Muncy or Smith or Betts, that could be a problem. But I don't want to get ahead of myself because Seattle is up 3-2 with momentum, having already beat Toronto twice. I think it's going to be hard to win 3 games. But I got mixed feelings about this because the way Seattle won that game, it's propelling them all the way to Toronto. Game 6 is game 7. If Toronto wins game 6, Scherzer's going to come in there. He's going to pitch game 7. He's going to be a gamer for 4 or 5 innings, and they're going to win game 7. Game 6 is really the key to the whole series. And if you're a road team, you want to pack for one day and get up out of Toronto. And that's got to be your mindset because game 7 always favors the home team in all the series. So there you have it. Ohtani, is he human?